Pleased to say Annabel joins me now. Good morning to you. You play beautifully, but why do you think you were being held back? Because you're a woman.
I mean, it started off like ago, 2 or maybe 2 years, year and a half, 2 years ago. And I would just send my music into different production companies and things, and they wouldn't get back. They wouldn't even say no. They wouldn't listen to it. And I thought, oh, maybe that's just the music business. And then I kept kind of having different comments thrown at me, and it seemed to be a little bit kind of sexist actually about women and things. And
What were some of the comments?
So one man said, I mean, this was the main one actually. Somebody up in the music business said to me, "No offence," and I think it's about my age as well, and being a woman. And he said, "No offence, but nobody really wants to listen and look at a middle-aged woman playing the piano." So I'd have comments like this
Outrageous.
going on, I'd just have comments going on like this all the time. And I just thought, is it because I'm a woman, And I ended up sending some stuff in as Annabel, and it didn't really get much notice. And then I changed the name of one of the pieces and then put it in as Arthur. So I thought I'd come up with this pseudonym, just see what happens. I didn't really think much of it. I thought I'll just try as a man. And the response was ridiculous. It was just suddenly, it went up there. From suddenly being Annabel, it was kind of, I had just had a lot more attention in general as Arthur.
So Arthur Parker actually got you heard. I mean, it's incredible. I mean, the
Yeah.
story you account of being told nobody wants to listen to a middle-aged woman, absolutely horrific.
I mean, it
But
shouldn't be happening in this day and age, really. It's just, I just didn't think it would, I didn't, I mean, you know, I think things have got to change, really. I mean, it's starting to change, but not enough, really.
before your little experiment with the name, were you aware that sexism was such a problem in the music industry?
No, I mean, I did. My dad was a musician. He did, to be fair, he said a long time ago. I mean, he died about 8 years ago, and I really wanted to go into it. And he said it's a really, really difficult business, the music business, really difficult. And he said, but actually, being a woman is even harder. I mean, I don't know how he knew that because he's a man, but he must have had to experience through some of his friends or something like that, going in the music business, because he had female singers and things.
Mm.
And I just thought, actually, I don't believe that, and obviously, he was right.
What
And
do you think's at the root of it? Is it simply that women are just not taken seriously? What
yeah,
do
I
you
mean,
think the reason is?
and there's quite a few experience where women have been told that they're fluffy, the music's fluffy. I've been told that before as well. Have you got any serious music? And actually, probably the best music I do is serious, like dramatic. And we've got a restaurant, and I used to play my music in the restaurant, and some men would say, "Oh, this is really nice. This is really good music." And who wrote this? And I'd say, "I did." And some of them are quite, I suppose, dramatic. And they say, "You sure you wrote this? It's quite masculine." So it was just like an overall thing.
I mean, it must be infuriating, so annoying, isn't it?
Well, I just didn't think it was like that nowadays. I mean, the amount of comments since this has come up and it's been in the media. I mean, the amount of comments I've had from women, and then also in my industry, like they said, "You're so right." I mean, this really, and men will say, "Oh, she's attention seeking, she's this and that," but actually, I'm not. I'm just trying to get my music out there, and it's sad, really, that I've had to actually use a man's name to get it out there and notice. Really, it shouldn't be like that.
Yeah, indeed. What sort of response have you had on social media when you put out your story?
Well, from women, it's been fantastic. I've had so many comments, positive comments, and it's actually made them want to send their stuff out, and so that's good. That's a good thing. There was one write up, and when they have the comments underneath, there was quite a few ones from males, and they say things like, "Well, she looks like her man." So it was all about, again, what I looked like. It wasn't about the music and the story and everything like that. It was all literally what I looked like.
What advice would you then give to women wanting to get into music or young women thinking about this as a career? What would you say to them?
I just think, just don't give up. I mean, don't listen to comments from men. Don't just if you think you're good enough, if you think you've got a chance, just don't give up. Just keep sending it in, and just hopefully, I might have changed a few women's life. There might be a few women like not sending their stuff out because they've had bad response from males and things. So I think just don't give up. Just keep doing it because
Yeah,
hopefully.
good message of encouragement there.
Yeah,
Annabel Bennett, thank you very much for
yeah. Thank
speaking
you
to
very
us.
much. Thank you.